Right, we're here with Eagle-Eyed Nate. Just going to get his thoughts on the Crystal Palace versus Aston Villa game. Nate, what were your thoughts on the game?
I'm not going to lie, the first 5 minutes I was thinking, oh boy, we're in trouble. Going down 1-0, defensively it weren't particularly great, but you know what it is. If you can ride out that initial wave and you get an instant goal, which we did, it really shows the character of the team, because a lot of people, heads would have dropped, and previous Palace teams, the heads would have dropped and Villa could have gone and got 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. But the offside goal, from what I could see of it, I'm thinking, it's tight, but let's be fair, if it's at the end of the pitch, we're screaming for it to be offside. So it's one of those where we don't feel it was offside, or we might think, but in the end of the day, it didn't hamper the result, because we went on in the second half, got a penalty. All right, it was saved, but Zaha got the rebound, and Mateta literally came on out of nowhere and just whipped it into the top corner. Martinez stood no chance, and I'm not gonna lie, it's one of those great feelings where we didn't start the game particularly well, but in the end, we got the 3 points. And if we can play relatively poorly for the first 5-10 minutes, but we get a goal back and then we dominate the game afterwards, it was very easy today. It's almost like the momentum from Monday night, we've carried that on, because we said, right, that's a good point, but it's not good enough. We need to be getting 3 points, especially with Manchester City as our next game in the Premier League. Obviously, we play Oxford in the League Cup. But Dan, I'm not going to lie, if you'd have offered me a point before kickoff, I'd have bitten your hand off. But to get all 3 points, and deservedly so, come on. Sunshine, Selhurst, you know what I'm saying? 3 points. Yeah. I mean, we're all going to go for a few beers now and enjoy ourselves. I mean, look, 3-1 win. You know what I'm saying? My Selhurst curse is broken. Maybe I should come more often. But no, listen, wicked result, and just delighted the boys won, because we needed this result and we got the result, and that's all that matters. It's not how we win, it's that we win that matters. And we got the 3 points in the bag, and that's all that matters.
Nice. Would you keep the same formation going into next week against City, or would you change it up, or what would you do?
If I'm Vieira, I'd stick to what's working, but I would probably throw some curveballs on the bench, like we did today with Joe Whitworth, because nobody expected to see him on the bench. Obviously, seeing two goalkeepers, you're like, what's all that about? But at the end, you're thinking, but wait a minute, it's good to see another youngster coming through, and one of our own as well. Obviously, the next game is Oxford, so we need to focus more on that game before we play City, but stick to what we're doing, and if need be, drop Edouard for Mateta if Vieira believes Edouard's not playing that well. But I think Edouard played well today, despite not scoring. I thought he was a little bit unlucky. But at the same time, you play players that are on form, that are scoring goals, getting assists. Edouard wasn't far off doing that today. But unfortunately, Mateta was there when we needed him, and he finished it off sublimely. So I'd stay with what we have. Maybe a 1 or 2 tweaks I could live with. But it's if we're starting to play Luca and Gyro and all these, I'm like, yo, what's going on? We don't play these players normally. But listen, we got to trust in Vieira. We brought him in to change how we play, and we're seeing that today. We don't normally win games at home this comfortably. So, great result, great performance, 3 points, sunshine in South London. What more could you ask for? Wicked result.
Lovely. Thank you very much, Nate.
Pleasure.